Good evening, thank you for tuning in. This is James. Hello. You're probably wondering why I'm in my pyjamas. It's currently 100 o'clock, so I thought I'd get changed ready for bed. Just thought I'd do a quick video as it had been requested by quite a few people. I've been inundated really with requests for this. It's non-stop. James, when are you going to do a top 10 albums of all time list? I know I'm an expert on the subject of music and everything with music and notes in it. So, I decided to make a top 10 albums of all time list. It was quite difficult, but I think I've narrowed it down to 10 that really mean the most to me, so here we go. Well, you got Dean Lawrence and the Sweatshop Workers, really avant-garde post-punk with a hint of dark soul mixed in with the mix. Casper and the Badger Wranglers, but heavy 50s house with a hint of dubstep, hardcore shit. Kenny Boggins and the Field Mice, kind of chip tune with a bit of Johann Sebastian Bach mixed in for the mix. Carol and the Redeemers had an album called Scruffy Lorenzo and the Musical Mice from the Fourth. Just really shit. That classic Billy Bunce and the Smorgasbord Boys album, Tickle a Wren with a wren on your finger. Kind of indie dark soul punk with some smatterings of shit all over the album cover. The Caffeine Joe Experience. They had an album called I Never Smelt Anything So Fucking Rotten in My Life. Who can forget Cockhammer and the Tubermen? Their debut album, Smell My Arse with a Rusty Spanner. Billy Jenkins and the Hard Men. That album 2, was really experimental shit. I love how they put music in with lyrics. I thought it was really inventive. There's the CD Player Makers, and that album, Where's the Beef? Just really kind of like old school blues from the 2030s, you know, just really futuristic, old school psychedelic rock shit with some rap influences. I love Gareth Minks and the Furious Jesuits. They really made some really hardcore stuff with a bit of post-core hard punk rock, indie, IDM, hardcore punk rock shit. With a bit of trance. There's Dubby Duberson and the Dubstep Makers. Really classic kind of Hindu music for the kind of like post-vegan generation, you know what I mean? The Carole King Experience with Lasers. What I like about them is they're not afraid to just go into the audience and completely fucking kill every single last one of them with a knife. Belarus and the Bulgarian Promise. Then there's the Dirty Cabinet Ministers. It's just nice to have some people that are making some kind of like good old-fashioned hardcore IDM rap with some kind of like trance and indie influences, you know what I mean? You can tell on the album they really take a lot of influence from the kind of like Dead Machine Brothers and Spandau Ballet Revisited. There's that classic rock outfit called the Cockswingers. They're really good. There's Margaret Queef and the Pineapple Smugglers. With that kind of alien disco vibe with their kind of progressive metal influences, with that kind of classical folk beat in the background. And there you have it, there's my top 10 albums of all time, just, you know, a few favourites. You might not have heard of them before, but I seriously suggest you check them out. There's some really hot shit right there, so I'll leave that with you. If you wish to post what your top 10 albums of all time are, feel free in the comments section below. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep on trucking.